Good evening, everyone, Foxes fans, all those who are joining. We are scrimmaging against the 12U Pens Elite Women. You might recognize some names out there as we have Ivy Tiemeyer, who is playing for the Pens Elite against Foxes. On the ice, we have Maeve McCurdy-Marks, we have Wegger, and we have the younger Hannah Vandekar leading us off with Lily Baldoff and looks like Emma Simpson on defense. Shot blocked by Lily Baldoff. Another cutoff there. The Foxes into the corner goes. The Pens Elite give chase. Maeve McCurdy-Marks ends up with the puck and she will skate it out. Trying to reach Mal Wegger and cut off by Hannah. She's going to dump it in deeper. And that puck comes out on the attack. Pens will throw one in to the waiting hand. It looks like we have. That is Sophie Steele and net for us, starting us off. Piper Peterson push it, not get it out of the zone. And Sagan Samuels will finish. I'm sorry, that is Lautenbacher, I think. We get my bearings. Another shot on goal. Sophie Lautenbacher getting the zone and deep. Sagan Samuels trying to cut that off, and Kate Vandekar working on defense today. It's new position for her. She usually plays forward. So Kate passes it off to Piper. Sagan Samuels in the center. She'll dump it in deep. Going after it, we have Eleanor Johnson. And she gets tripped up. Holly Bell picking up the puck. She's got Sioka on her wing. Just got past her. Puck comes out to the side and out of the zone. And that's going to be offsides by the Foxes. Pens will dump it in deep and give chase. Coming out, I believe that's Holly Bell. Nope, that's Emma Simpson. She'll take a shot, tick-tacking around and into the corner as Johnson goes after. Ella Swiatek on the Johnson line with Sioka. That goes back in deep. Picking up out of the corner is Swiatek, trying to get it back towards the net. The Pens will pick up the puck. Kate Sproul holding the line. Into the Foxes' end it goes with Emma Simpson. That's going to be an icing call on the Pens. Mad McCurdy marks over to Wager. Wager can't pull the trigger. Balled off. A line run up. Hook goes in and off the pads of the Pens netminder. In the corner, hand of Vandekar. Working it. Good challenge on the blue line. And Wager gets back to pick it up. She'll dump it. Pens working the puck around. Gets it out. Back in deep it goes. Baldoff will turn it and throw it out of the zone. Up the boards to hand of Vandekar. She'll toss it in deep. And that puck is captured by the Pens netminder. Puck wide. Baldoff will throw it in. Piper working. The Pens end up with it behind the net. And they'll throw it in, and Boxes turn it around back into the neutral zone. Ollie Bell working on the corner. Puck comes out. Piper Peterson gets met at the blue line, and the Foxes will be called for offsides. Sioka, Sweetak, and Johnson line on. Pens will skate it. Round the horn they go. Drop pass. And pick it back up. Puck comes out. And that's going to be offsides by the Pens. Emma Simpson carrying it for the Foxes in the offensive zone. Foxes looking to reset. They'll send it up. This is Sweetak. It's going to go back and forth in that line, and the Foxes will be caught offsides. McCarty marks, forces her way into the zone. Loses it to the Pens. Comes back out, and Hannah will send it back to Samuels. Looking for that cross-ice pass to Wager. Met with some resistance on the line. Puck back up. McCarty marks. Powers it in. She'll send one on. And then netminder will collect it. Off the face-off, the Pens pick it up. Met at the line with Kate Sproul. Comes back out, but a turnover. Lily Baldoff using her body a little bit for that puck. Wigger trying to push it in. Another good poke check by Baldoff. A little trickle to the net where Sophie Steele will pick it up. Puck goes behind the net. Kate Sproul working. Pens lead. Setting it up and out in front of the net. Takes a shot. Puck is still loose. Can't find it at the feet of the Pens. They'll bat that one wide. And Holly Bell will pick it up. Trying to get it out. Can't do it. Balled off into the corner. Looks like, I believe that's Lautenbacher. Again, the number is still a little bit hazy for me. Lautenbacher helping. Puck goes on net on the other end. And that puck will get fired. Balled off up the boards. Gets good contact. Bell and Peterson working that puck out of the zone. And they're going. Peterson gains the zone. Trying to pass to Bell. Lautenbacher trying to get one extra step towards the net. And in deep with Bell. Kate Vandekar bottling up the blue line, sends it back in deep. Around the corner. That passes in. Samuels will line one up. It's in, off the post, and they'll clean up by Peterson. The Fox is on the board first. A great series for that team, that line. Applying the pressure. Found the back of the net. Vandekar, cross ice to Johnson. Johnson trying to skate it in. Gets met at the blue line. Sioka returning the favor. Samuels will pick that pocket and send it back up. Still not out of the zone yet. They'll send it across ice out in front. Samuels will pick it back up. A good deke, and she's going to skate this one out. She gets met. Good back check. And back to our netminder as Steele collects that puck. McCurdy Marks will pick out the puck and she'll skate it out. She's got some speed. She gets tripped up. They say no, all good. Hannah finishes up, gets it in. Mabe send it behind the net. Hannah working behind the net. And Mabe trying to force it forward. She's batting it in, gets behind the net again. The Pens end up finding it. Uyghur trying to apply some pressure. And Simpson will keep them wide. And up and off the skates. Up it goes. And back to Simpson. She'll turn it around and try to get it out. And finally off of Hannah. Hannah Vandekar picks it up and she'll skate it. Good challenge to the blue line. And they'll poke it back out. Kate Sproul. Cross to Simpson. They'll flip it back out. Pens on and up with it in the neutral zone. Back to Sproul. Cross to Simpson. Simpson trying to find, looks like Lautenbacher on the line there. Back to the goalie. And in the Fox's zone it goes. Sproul punches it up. Holly Bell. Good pressure. And Peterson. Back to Sproul. Cross ice to Simpson. And up to the open Lautenbacher. She's got some room. Trying to get around one. She gets challenged. Goes down. Peterson trying to regain the control. Bell loses her stick. Simpson will turn to center, and it's a foot race. You got Bell giving good pressure, good chase. We'll just push it out. Pens on the attack. That shot goes up and over the net, into the corner. That pass is cut off by Piper Peterson. And that puck squirts out. Peterson got some speed. The pen's clear. That puck comes out of play, so we'll get a face-off. Pens in the zone. The weak shot on net. Lily balled off and pick it up, trying to move up the ice with it. Back in the corner. Kate Vandekar feeds it up the ice. Where's the puck? Back to the D. Send it in there. The Pens first to get to it in the corner. Kate Vandekar back, trying to feed it up to Johnson. Johnson will flip it up and out. The Sweet Tech and Sioka with pressure. Balled off, able to cut that pack off. Trying to reach it in and then poke it out. Yeah, they're cutting a line change here, a couple of them. Balled off will poke that puck out. Pens quickly get back on sides and they'll regain the zone. And into the corner it goes. So balled off. We'll flip it out. It's got some speed, and Mae McCurdy Marsh, she's going to get there first. Take a shot, just goes wide of the net. Across the crease. The Pens turned around quickly. Got Simpson and Samuels. They'll take a shot, goes off the pad. In the corner. Samuels will send it up. Back and deep it goes. The centering pass cut off by McCurdy Marks. Trying to flip it out. Samuels will bat it to the side. Good contact by the Foxes. Hannah Vandekar. She'll skate it up the ice. Had some speed, loses the edge. As she goes down. McCurdy Marks trying to bottle up behind the net. She'll cut it off, and she'll flip on it just wide of the net behind. We'll try to get it out. Samuels will bottle it up. She'll send one back in. Hannah again. Can't get a stick on it. Peterson tries this on the rebound. That puck will come out. They're going to call offsides on the Foxes. It was a close one. Back in deep defends. The Foxes get it in the offensive zone. Simpson catch that, trying to get back. Lautenbacher and Bell have a collision. Peterson up to Samuels. Samuels will dump it in. And that'll do it here for the first period. The Foxes lead by 1. Peterson off the faceoff will force it in the offensive zone. She'll send one on net, but it gets cut off by the defense. Bell gives chase, trying to feed it back to Peterson. Lautenbacher takes a shot. Good one-timer off the pads. And the Pens turn it around. Baldoff loses her skates. They'll take a shot. On goal, it's loose. Peterson passes it, shoots it behind the net. Lautenbacher ends up with it. Lautenbacher will get hit from behind. The puck is taken from her. Bell will clear it. Right, a great pass up to Lautenbacher. And the Fens will slow it down behind their net. Good challenge by Peterson, able to get to that advance. Balled up against the wall. Bell fighting for it. Peterson trying to hit it in deep. And it comes out. Cross ice pass to Baldoff. Who gets hit. When Pens will send it in deep. Sproul over to Bell. Net along the wall. Sproul trying to set it back up, and it comes out. No icing on that one. It's Lautenbacher trying to run it down. Pens turn it around. Baldoff meets them in the neutral zone. Forces a turnover, but they're not back with it on the approach. Baldoff again with a good chip. Lautenbacher on her edges. Yep, that's Johnson. Once again, that puck comes out. Baldoff trying to cut that off. And she'll send one out in front of the net. Dangerous play there. And T-Meyer will send one in. Ha! Playing for the Pens lead. Might have heard that name before. That puck goes in and off, and Johnson takes one for the team. Johnson will carry it out. Turn it over on the blue line. That shot comes in and off, and Baldoff will pick it up. She'll skate it out. She's got some speed. Trying to get it up and get into the zone. She's still chasing it down. Takes a shot, goes up, bouncing around. Sioka back to help with defense. That puck comes out. Baldoff already reset. And has to be offsides in the Foxes. Cardi Marks pushes into the Foxes zone. I'm sorry, the Pens zone. Pens turn it around. Simpson able to poke that one out. McCurdy Marks and Vandekar on the attack. Back up to McCurdy Marks. She'll send one. Goes wide of the net. Dives behind the net. Weaver on the forecheck. Rock up to Vandekar. Vandekar got two Pens down. They turn it around, skate it out of the zone into the neutral zone. They'll dump it in deep. Simpson will pick it up. Pens doing good job on the forecheck. And Kate Vandekar. And Hannah Vandekar just got creamed. Pass over to Uyghur. That's going to be offsides by the Foxes. Missed it by that much. Pens on the attack. Samuels working the puck in the corner. Back up to Lautenbacher. Cross ice pass to, Peterson. Offsides on the Pens. Pens gain the zone, skating around, take a shot up over the net. Trying to feed Holly Bell, picking up the puck. Trying to wheel that puck out. Pens collapse around on the D. They take a shot into the glove of Sophia Steele. Playing a heck of a game tonight. Puck is loose out in front in the slot. Simpson attacking that. She'll pick it up. She'll skate it up. Into the zone it goes with Johnson and Swiatek. Sioko keeps it in, sends it across the other side. Swiatek will work in the corner. Johnson helping out. Trying to get it up to Sioko. Back behind the net it goes again. Fox is doing well. Bottling this up. Up the wall goes. Johnson with the cut up, trying to get back to Sioko. Around it goes. Simpson steps up. Try to send one in from the point. Goes off defensive helmet. And the Pens gain the zone. Simpson keeping him to the side. That puck is fed. It's loose. At the feet. Fox is able to bat it to the side. Pens will send it back in deep and around the corner. D to T-Meyer. She'll deke one and she'll skate in. Another shot. Not go in. Just bounces up and over. With steal. Good pressure by the Pens in that series. Able to find the back of the net. The Foxes will get a goalie change midway through the game. Samuels will keep it in. Samuels will step up, take a shot off the stick of the Pens behind the net. It's good work in the neutral zone by the girls. Vandekar trying to will it forward. Gets it in with Mae McCurdy Marks. Back in the neutral zone we go. Samuels push it back in. Offsides is the call on the Pens. Another fun thing about this game is there's an elder Stroya in goal, Annabella, and I think her younger sister is playing on the Pens Elite team, so might be have a couple parents here, which is kind of neat. They're wearing one of every Foxes and Pens attire. The Fox is able to clear up to Lautenbacher. Baldock comes up to help bottled up, and they'll push it out. Bell turns it around, trying to punch it in. Good cut off by Lautenbacher. That puck comes out, balled off. Up the boards it goes. Centering pass by the Pens, and they'll redirect into the corner. That puck, another attempted redirect by the Pens. Another couple good chances. So Peterson turns it around. Looks like she got hooked. Good poke there. Leaves the puck behind. She tries to get up the boards. Not sure what's going on. I think that two girls are caught somehow. I think Peterson and one of the Pens are tied together. They're hooked up. They finally get free. No? Yep, they get free. Get to rejoin the game here. Up the boards and out it goes. Icing is the call on the Foxes. Ben's trying to take a shot. That puck is offsides. Pens gain the zone, trying to dance it through. Simpson, she'd have none of that. Simpson sends it up. Pens get it, or Foxes get it out. Goes in deep, and that's icing on the Foxes. Cardi Marks on the faceoff. Gets up to Wager. Passes it back to McCurdy Marks. Gains the zone. And around it goes. Fox is bottled up on the line. Vandekar in to help. Younger and elder sister. That's a breakaway. Just out the side. And Annabella Stroya will bout it to the corner. Curdy Marks will bat that out. And to Vandekar on the attack. Curdy Marks behind the net. Wager back to Simpson. Wager will dump it in deep. I believe we'll get a line change here. Good work by the Foxes. Pressure. Holly Bell ends up with it. Carving around. Good collision. The Peds went up and in deep. Yeah, just the thing about this team is that the Foxes are half of our girls are 12U as well. So we got a couple bantam gals in the G14, but it's fun to see these teams match up well. Peterson and Bell. Sproul. D-to-D pass to Samuels, and Samuels will find Bell. Try to cross-ice pass to Lautenbacher, and she picks it up. Takes a shot, almost on a rebound. Get it in, yes! Foxes clean it up. Peterson finds her second goal of the day off the rebound from Lautenbacher and puts the Foxes up by one again. Johnson in the corner. Sproul. Center and pass by the Foxes in the slot. Samuels gets in the way. Vandekar sends it up the boards. Another shot comes in. Sproul will send it to Johnson. Johnson met with Hens end up with it. A weak shot on goal, and Stroya bounces it to the other side. It comes in again from the point. The Foxes will clear it, but that's going to be an icing on the Foxes. Hand up to McCurdy Marks. McCurdy Marks on the attack. Poke check challenge on the line. She'll try to throw it in. Vandekar balled off, keeps it in. McCurdy Marks trying to will it forward. Still on it. Takes a shot. Goes around the net. Centering pass and a shot by Sioka. Good attempt there. Simpson and balled off, working on defense. Try to get to that puck up to Hannah Vandekar. Just off the tip of her stick. Back in the Foxes zone we go. Twenty seconds left in this period. Fox is still not cleared. They finally get it out. Pens regain the zone. We'll throw one in. Stroya has bottled up that post. And that'll do it here for the second period. Fox lead by one. Johnson, Switek, and Sioka on this forward line with Samuels and Kate Vandekar on defense. Fox is clear. The Pens regain the zone. They take a shot, good stick by Samuels. She'll turn it around. Up and out it goes. Collision on the blue line. Samuels trying to work it in. Switek finds it open. Sioka, she'll take a shot, goes up and over the net. Pens on the attack. Vandekar doing a good job. Samuels will send it out wide. Back in deep it goes, Samuels. Up the boards to Switek. Switek trying to find Johnson mid-stride. Pens bottling up the lanes. Up the boards it goes. Purdy marks. Samuels trying to get around. Gets hit with the puck for her efforts. No, Pens will sky one over the net. Girls have been on the ice for a while, looking probably for that line change, getting a little tired. Redirected, it's loose, and Foxes avoid that one. Shot goes wide. Just wide. Comes back in. Vandekar stretching to get to the puck. Back to a pass. They'll rocket it back in. Ava Sioka finds Mabe in center ice. And turn it around again. Quick transition in the neutral zone. Good cut off by Hannah. Vandekar. He gets swatted. Mabe McCarty-Arks picks it back up. She'll send one in, and no collected. Much needed to stop a play here in the third. 12 minutes, 15 seconds remain. Back to center ice it goes. Peterson with Wager trying to feed Vandekar. Emma Simpson gets that cut off and bats it back to the wall. Up to Peterson. Peterson on the attack. Trying to feed Vandekar. Puck is loose out in front of the net. Vandekar gives chase. Baldoff will step up. She'll send one in. Goes across ice in the corner. Nobody there. Pens clear. Simpson back up the ice. Kept in by Bell. Lautenbacher trying to push it up to Bell. Loses her skates. It's like she got tipped over. Pens gain the zone. Simpson just having a great game today. That puck goes back in deep. Peterson will send it around. Another shot comes in to the point. Annabella Stroya's got it. Penn's winding left from the slot. Don't get much power behind that one. Into the corner. Swiatek helping out. A centering pass by the Pens. Back out to point. Swiatek ends up again. She'll skate it out. Stroll with a good stick there. Out wide, Sioka sends it. Across the paint it goes from the corner. Good cut off by, I think that's Ava Sioka. Puck comes out. And skate it back in. Take a shot and find the upper corner for the goal to tie the game. Pens will send him on. That puck goes wide and behind the net. Pens first to it. Sproul batted out. And Vandekar gets it out. Pens reset. Regain the zone. Samuels cut that one off. Loses Cape behind the net. They try to center it. Back up the boards goes Samuels. Another shot goes in though. So Ben centered it around quick. They score 2 quick goals to regain or to find the lead for the first of the game. Offsides on the Foxes. Shot. Bell wrapping around, trying to feed out in front. Nobody there. Gets past Vandekar. Good check by Simpson. Bell will get it up and out. Puck comes all the way back in the Foxes zone. Simpson up to Lautenbacher. Lautenbacher back up. Offsides on the Foxes. Foxes in the zone. Off the boards, and Johnson able to slow that down. Penn's turn the corner. On the attack. Right across the paint goes. Johnson gets it clear. Penn's regain the zone. Shockers wide. Up and out. Sioka pokes it. Icing is the call. Penn's continued the pressure. Into the corner, Samuels takes it. Pens are swarming. Back around to Vanikar. Kate sends it up to Peterson, just off her stick. Peterson punches it out. His shot comes in from the point. Goes back in deep. Pens somehow still have it. Take another shot. Pens again. Find the puck. Mae McCurdy marks. She'll take it out. Good poke check by the Pens. Hannah. Samuels in the zone. Takes a rip, and it's loose. The goalie bats it. She'll send one across the paint, trying to find Peterson. Another shot by Samuels goes wide. Peterson picks it up from behind, trying to find that wraparound. But tries to get it out to Hannah. And no clear that. Icing is the call on the Pens, so we'll take a face-off in the offensive zone. Puck trickles out. Sioka trying to cross ice to find Lautenbacher. Puck is out into the center ice. Lautenbacher cuts it off and sends it back in the pen zone. Good snappy pass by the Pens. Fox is dumping in. Pens able to skate that one in deep, and T-Meyer puts the Pens up by 2. A lot of pressure on the goalie now. Foxes seem a little out of position. Johnson working the corner. Simpson will set it back up. Vandekar and finds Johnson. Johnson loses skates. Must be really slick ice today. Swiatek trying to get to it first. Johnson and Simpson working the boards. Another quick turnaround by the Pens. Trying to feed across the ice. They'll send one in deep. Baldoff will pick it up. She'll skate it out. Hannah with a good challenge. We'll get it up and out. McCurdy Marks with some speed. Drop pass to Peterson. Up and over the net. She's going to want that one back. Looking for the hat trick. Round the corner to Kate Sproul. McCurdy Marks. Shot goes wide of the net. Peterson back. Puck is tic-tacking around. The Pen's clear. McCurdy Marks able to pick it off. That puck comes out. Samuels up the boards. Making the corner, trying to get it in there. Puck is out front. Sioka back to help. Bell in the corner. Working with Sioka. Sioka will clear it. Heads regain the zone, take a shot into the glove. No, out of the glove. Lottenbacher. Should be offsides. Offsides missed. Back to the Pens. And that'll do it. The Foxes fall after a good start to the Pens Elite 12U. 4-2. That concludes our broadcast today. Thanks for joining in. We'll catch you on the next one.